Hey everybody, this is Georgia Reed. You're watching Ballerina Badass, and I'm doing this quick live feed just to let all of you know out there about what's been going on. And I know I'm actually even a couple of weeks late to the party as far as announcing all this, but I wanted to get the word out. If you read the latest dance magazine, there's an article about American National Ballet Company in Charleston, South Carolina, and they had put together this dream company of dancers from all over the world, given them contracts. The dancers were ready to go, leasing apartments, setting up their lives, and suddenly they let 23 dancers go. They had switched over artistic directorship a few times, and the dancers were given the runaround. They were asked to sign a non-disclosure agreement. They didn't know what they were signing, and suddenly they're kind of left out on the street. And I know that I am overly summarizing here, but I really want you all as dancers or as dance fans to read the article. Go online. You can Google Dance Magazine and then look for the article about American National Ballet. Oh, hi, Jaden. You saying, I saw this article, I even did it. Yes, it is interesting, but it's also really upsetting. I mean, it's just so wrong. This is what really ticked me off, you guys. And I mean, I'd love to be polite and appropriate about it, but, you know, as a dancer who's been through this before, my favorite part was when apparently they said to the dancers that they fired, yeah, you're not really up to snuff for the new company we're putting together, because I guess that they're going to be melding with another company. But they said you could stay on and keep dancing with us for free. For free, people. Yeah, no, it's okay, Jaden. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm on a rant here. But you guys, oh my freaking God. Dancers train. If you want to be in ballet, you have to be training every day, at least 4 hours a day, never mind if in a company, 8 hours a day or more. And that's your life. You know, when I danced with Cincinnati Ballet, they were paying me $200 a week as an apprentice, and I still had to take on a second job. I had to work in the office, or I had to do anything I could just to make enough money to pay rent and have basic essentials, okay? And the problem with that is that then your time is divided and your focus is divided and you can't give your 100% all to the dance. And I know that dancers do this a lot, but I'm tired of it. I'm sure everyone's tired of it. I just think it's wrong. If you're going to have a ballet company, freaking have the money to pay your dancers a living wage, for God's sake. And I'm sure there are artistic directors out there who are like, Georgia, you just don't understand. It's very hard, and there's more to it than that, and dancers really want to dance, and art is more important than a living wage. And I'm like, you know what? No, I'm sorry. You know, I live in LA, and even dancers under the SAG-AFTRA contract sometimes get a bad deal as compared to what actors and singers get, but they get paid a whole lot more. And you can say, okay, well, it's commercial work, so they have better funding. Well, damn it, why can't we find better funding for dance companies? And I know this has probably been the question since time immemorial, and people were commenting on Facebook. If any of you follow Jill Ethorn Barr on Facebook, if you're not following her, follow her. She's amazing. She is one of my favorite choreographers I've ever gotten to work with. And I'm sorry, Jill, if you see this, I don't have your current title off the top of my tongue, but Charleston Ballet, she's a teacher, a coach, a director, a choreographer. She's amazing. So follow her on there. But what was my point? Oh no, now I'm ranting so much that I'm losing my point. And hi, Emily Fiducci, I loved your comment, thank you. But that's what I was going to say. I know this has happened before in the past. I know Joffrey Ballet went through this, and LA Ballet went through this, and many companies have gone through this kind of thing where they mismanage money or they lose funding that they thought they had. You know, if you read the book on the Joffrey Ballet, fascinating book. I did a video about it. You can find it on here on my channel. They were dependent upon money from Harkness, and that woman, she definitely wanted to control the company. So if things didn't go her way, then she wanted to pull her funds. So I'm sure there's all of that political nonsense going on. I think what's frustrating me the most is the more I see these companies that have first company and second company and then the third company and junior dancers and apprentice dancers and trainee dancers, and I feel like it's all just an excuse for slave labor. And I'm like, what the hell, you guys? Can't you find a way to pay dancers enough for a living freaking wage? Is that just not possible? What the hell? Does it mean scaling back your budget for your costumes? Does it mean, I don't know, but I will say this, for all the dancers watching this, please, please, please be smart about where you decide to go and dance. I know you are desperate for a role and for a job. I have been there. I get it. I signed a contract with Cincinnati Ballet. I took that deal for $200 a week. It sucked, but I so wanted to be a part of a company that I did it. Do I regret it now? No, but I will say for you guys, please do your research. Try to only join companies that are AGMA. That is the union. Look up AGMA. If you're in a non-union company, see if you guys can unionize. If that's not an option, then do your due diligence. If it's a nonprofit company, I'm pretty sure it's the 1090. There's a form that all nonprofits have to file every year that's open to the public for people to look at so you can see the company's financial health. Look for that. See if you can find ways to call the company or contact company members on Facebook. See if maybe they'll tell you what their experience is like in the company. I know ballet dancers are really cagey and don't want to say anything bad because everyone's so scared. Everyone is so scared about getting a job. Look at what happened with the Harvey Weinstein nonsense. All these women are finally coming forward, but nobody wanted to say anything because they're so scared they're not going to work. And I get that that's tough. But oh my God, my heart just goes out to all of these dancers. And I've been asking Jill Barr if there's going to be a GoFundMe campaign to help raise funds to support these dancers. She said there is one that is going to be going up, but I haven't seen it yet. So keep your eyes peeled. If you all can give any kind of donations to support these stranded dancers, please do. Look around on Facebook, look around on the GoFundMe website, see what you can find. And please, to the dancers out there, please be smart and do your due diligence on these companies before you just sign your contract and join. I mean, obviously companies like Boston Ballet that have been established for a long time, you're in a pretty safe place. But for all of you other dancers out there, my heart goes out to you and I love you all so much. And to the dancers of American National Ballet, I am so sorry this happened to you all. I really hope that we can come together as a community and find more answers to these problems. I know that it's not just this company. I'm sure they had good intentions. I hope they had good intentions in the beginning, but please, please, please keep the dialogue going, keep the conversation going. And if you love art and you believe in it and you believe in ballet and you have money to spare, please donate towards it. But also let's think about ways that we can solve this problem. I'm really interested in your thoughts on this. So comment in the box below. I've got to go, but I love you all very, very much. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking, as always, and subscribing. You've been watching Ballerina Badass. Ooh, is there a sexual assault harassment issue within dance companies? Ooh, now we got a question. Now I can't hang up yet. Oh, no. Yeah. Let's see. I know I've been, I suffered from sexual harassment in a dance company. It was from a fellow dancer, though, but I'll make a separate video about that. I think that's a separate topic that we should have as a community about sexual harassment within ballet companies. I don't know if it's as prevalent or not, but I have definitely experienced a little bit of it, but not from any directors or anything like that, so I feel good about that. And as far as where I have been healing from, someone asked me on here where I've been. My shoulders, I had bilateral shoulder pain. I've got a couple of videos in the works to show you guys the exercises I've been doing. And just sort of like really, I don't know, doing my own thing for a while, taking care of me. I've gotten to do a couple really cool projects this summer. And I've got a really cool commercial coming out in January I'm excited about. And hopefully they won't edit me out. We'll see. But that's all I can tell you guys about it. I had to sign an NDA agreement. Oh, thank you, Brack. I love you too, sweetheart. Thank you so much for watching my videos, but I do need to go. So you all know what to do. You all know what I'm going to say. You've been watching Ballerina Badass. My name is Georgia Reed. Never give up, never stop dancing, and never stop standing up for what's right, okay? I love you all. Toy, toy, toy.